construction interns, you may be wondering what this job is all about and how I became the worship supreme trillionaire of Miami. I built a series of tunnels under the World Trade Center back in the day. Very profitable, even that. These days, I'm running my new health insurance project, the Refurbished Organ Company, specializing in designer tumors and custom organs. Don't let the name fool you. It's actually very inhumane. Turning a profit has proven difficult without market knowledge. I'm currently bidding on large swaths of humanoid genetic data. Liability reduction by deducing novel ways to define uncovered entities is key to refining our provision of care. It's their own fault if they didn't use NFTs to protect their biodata. I'm just a correcting force. My friend Brian was a pioneer in this field. Miss him. Your first mission is to find a friendly little seductive twig named Tito Salami. Dead, alive, or somewhere in between is fine. Shame I have to do it though. He really knows how to play the piano. I tried to buy him, but he kept talking about how the indentured servitude would compromise his art. Now he's using his outsized media presence to criticize my pet project. You ever hear of the Platonic solids and the relationship to the cosmos?
No.
That's a shame. We will rectify that later. But for now, I need you to follow the standard invasive mimetic procedure. You see this amulet?
What is it?
If anyone shot me and stole this, they'd be the richest person in the world. Like, seriously. There's no price on this. You have control over all world governments. Total control. Alright, now let's get started. Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
No, not like that.
No, not like that.
I pledge my organs to Flesh Investor.
I pledge my organs to Flesh Investor.
Protect my rights for a blood sacrifice.
Protect my rights for a blood sacrifice.
Intersectionality should include profits.
Intersectionality should include profits.
If it goes down easy, it's good for me.
If it goes down easy, it's good for Neasy.
My taste in media is perfect.
My taste in media is perfect.
Change will be dangerous for my mental health.
Change will be dangerous for my mental health.
My neurodivergency justifies slavery.
My neurodivergency justifies slavery.
Gay people can break the mold and be bigoted too.
Gay people can break the mold and be bigoted too.
Glass ceiling shattering should rain down enough shards to kill a few wolves.
Glass ceiling shattering should rain down enough shards to kill a few boars.
Genocide isn't even a real word.
Genocide isn't even a real word.
My quick access to organs should be expedited at all costs.
My quick access to fresh organs should be expedited at all costs.
The unmarked men with guns following you are your friends and have every legal right to arrest or harvest you. Yeah, that's good enough. They'll get you out of the way.
Yeah, that's...
Get him. I pinky promise to be radically anti-violent.
I pinky promise to be radically anti-violent.
Did it work? You're not gay now, are you? Alright, go get him, Tiger.
What is intersectionality?
You'll understand when you're older. Take this key. My platonic concubine in the basement might know something about Tito.
unrelated. What a shit deal. Have you ever heard of the gliders?
No.
The shitters?
No.
The marble sharks?
No.
Fuck. So it really is a shit deal then. Flesh Investor bought me for pennies on the dollar back in the 2008 financial crisis. Want to hear some of the beats I've been making? It's a new genre I'm calling slow glide shitwave.
No.
Sure, let me show you some of my favorites.
It's not very good.
You just don't get it.
Do you know where Tito Salami is?
Tito Salami used to back me in my band. Musical genius. He would hate the reverb in here, but still managed to make it work. Fucking wizard, dude. I mean, not in the racist way. Anyways, no, I'm locked in the fucking basement. You think I get around often? All I do is make shitty beats and eat cereal. This is the sort of live, laugh, love regime we live under.
Hey, I got something for you.
Do you know where Tito Salami is?
Who? Huh? What? No, man, I got something for you.
This video is titled The Octagonal View of the Human Body. There are 3 different views of the human body. I will now describe to you the most obvious secret of the octagonal view of the human body. Some characteristics of the octagon is to have 8 sides, 8 corners, and 135 degrees. In contrast, the circular view of the human body has no sides, no corners, and 360 degrees uninterrupted. The most obvious difference of the octagonal view of the human body and the circular view of the human body is that one is smooth while the other has sharp corners. If the octagon view is really a representation of the human body, as claimed by Mac theory, then there should be something on the human body that will match the shape of an octagon and have the features of an octagon, such as the 8 sides, 8 corners, and 135 degrees. Here is a picture of a foot. As you can see, according to Max theory, octagonal lovers are better able to fulfill each other's desire. We know this because octagons, according to Mac theory, are the form of the elder gods, who, according to Mac theory, were shaped like octagons. Octagons are the shape of creation, and, according to Mac theory, the closer we get to godhood, the more octagonal our appendages will become.
I need 2 more corners to achieve sexual virility and enlightenment.
There are 2 schools of thought for the octagonal view of the human body. One replaces
Actually, I think you might need this more than I do.
the head of the human body with an octagon. The second school of thought for the octagonal view of the human body replaces the male appendage with an octagon. Dissatisfied with your gross circular parts? We'd like to thank today's sponsor, the Refurbished Organ Company, the most reliable and speedy delivery on angular parts in the overworld.
I skip the ads on my own videos too. Ha ha
And use my discount code Octagonal Liberty Freedom for a buy 2 livers, get a free corner shaving special. Back to the video. Lower energy level human beings are unable to see this most basic truth of Mac theory. These lower energy level humans may want to see evidence that higher level human beings can already see, which is that higher levels of sexual energy are associated with further octagonalization of the human body. To support this claim, I will now show images of the different energy levels available to the human body. The triangle level of the human body, the square level of the human body, the pentagon level of the human body, the hexagon level of the human body, and the heptagon level of the human body. The octagon level of the human body, the nonagon level of the human body, the decagon level of the human body, the dodecagon level of the human body, and the circle. According to Max theory, upon sexual stimulation, it is prudent to grow another corner.
There was a girl at Starbucks. She was very pretty. I went into the bathroom and made another corner, right then and there.
Mathematicians like Pythagoras disagree with Max theory. This is funny, as he is obviously a circle. In fact, if you would look further beyond what stupid mathematicians tell you, you'd see they are all circles. By looking at these stupid mathematicians, you can see they have no sides, no corners, and 360 degrees uninterrupted. I will now attempt to convince you by illustrating this most obvious truth. The following series of pictures show stupid mathematicians who were so stupid they could not see the obvious truth of Max theory. Einstein is a stupid circle. Ibn al-Hatam is a stupid circle. This guy is a stupid circle. As you can see, all of these stupid mathematicians have repressed circular energy and wish to put their misery on Mac. If you were to listen to Mac, you would find he is very smart, which is why he is well liked by his peers.
Calm down!
Oh.
You know, that's not all these hands can do. They can also handle live wires.
automobile. And you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? 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 How did I get here?
Letting the days go by. Let the water hold me, got me, got me, got me, got me, got me, got me. Letting the days go by, by. Water flowing underground, underground into the blue again, 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 again,
I swear the corn didn't used to come with bugs like this. I fought and I grew and shucked the corn all the time and never did see a bug. Never!
How did I get here? How did I get here? How did I get here? How did I
I've been hunting the flesh investor for years, and you're the best lead I've got. I'm not interested in politics. Dude, seriously? He's literally buying and selling people. You're pathetic.
Hey, I'm approaching metamorphosis. You look in a pretty bad way. Let me help you out with another story. I was waiting for the train at the train station. The train pulled up and the conductor started loading on passengers. The passengers were all acting very strange. One had a suitcase that was a circle. Another was drawing on a rectangular notepad, but I think he was drawing circles. I looked out the rectangular window and saw the sun was a circle. At the same time, the moon was out and it was also a circle. I take this to be a bad omen. I could tell that the conductor wasn't a real conductor because of the hat. He's not wearing his hat proper. It also was not a real conductor hat. I would never mistake a real conductor hat. This is a real conductor hat. I would never mix it up. Never. Not in 1,000 years. I'm an expert and would never mix it up if someone was wearing a real one. Watch out for conductors though. Very few are real. I don't trust these stupid conductors as a rule. I got on the train and sat down. When the train started moving, I could tell that we were going too fast and we were going to derail. I knew right then and there I had to do something. I had to move to the front. I had to put more coal in the engine, so I got up and I moved to the front.
Did you find Tito? You seem really flustered, possibly schizophrenic. Could it be your pent-up pentagonal energy? You're not a prude, are you? I've been a big fan of Tartarian prostitution ever since Gorbachev cut me in on a great deal. Sent one to space so the calluses would fall off the bottom of her feet. Best decision I ever made. If you want one, it can help. You know what? I'll do you one better. I got a deal that'd make a pianist broker blush. A year ago, the Red Book value for you would be $1,000. But seeing as how we're entering a holy and righteous recession, yes, I said it, it's holy and righteous, I'm willing to pay a martyr's price of $1. All pennies. You won't find much of a better deal, I'm afraid. No, you won't. You won't. Would you like to see a picture of my son? His soothing presence may calm you down. And a little bit of his blood goes a long way. But I've already paid for you.
I thought you were that phony conductor. You really are legit. I should have recognized the hat. Sometimes I can really be a circle. Anyways, while you're here, let me finish that story for you. So I got up and I went to the front of the train. The cabin door was locked, so I sat down and I waited. Then the train came to a stop and the conductor opened the door and told me that the train had stopped. The conductor told me that everyone has to leave the train. So I got off the train and I went home.
Salutations. The meaning behind this story is that you shouldn't follow your dreams as a musician. You may be locked in a basement, and that is not very cool. Some other people who were locked in a basement told me it doesn't smell very nice. It's cold and damp, and the roaches crawl into your crevices, like your ears, belly button, butthole, and other orifices. Some other meanings of the movie are that hypnosis is probably unethical. I wouldn't know, though. I usually can't sleep for the life of me. The voices, Marvel movies, Long John Silver's. All in all, I'm so glad to finally see a nice movie without any political agendas being shoved down my throat. Please follow my letterbox, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you understood the movie as well as I did. Goodbye.